Are you the kind of person who eats lots of high-fat or sugary comfort foods when you get stressed? Does it get in the way of your weight loss goals? Well, you are not alone. I recently gained 4 kilos of weight in 2 months just by stress eating. So I researched to learn how stress eating occurs and found some evidence-based techniques to avoid it. It is fascinating to learn how stress eating occurs. Let's say you have an upcoming exam. So your brain gets stressed and orders the adrenal gland to do something. The adrenal gland initially releases the hormone epinephrine. It temporarily shuts down your appetite, increases your alertness, and prepares your body for an imminent threat. When the stress is prolonged, the adrenal gland releases another hormone called cortisol, which increases your appetite, leading to weight gain. So why do you seem to prefer sugary meals when stressed? The culprits are cortisol and the hunger hormone ghrelin. They are responsible for the shift of appetite towards sweets. Sugar has 2 important roles in stress. It helps the body to gather energy to prepare for the upcoming threat, and also acts as comfort food to dampen the negative emotions of stress. The weight gain is not solely because of this appetite change. Other compensatory habits, such as smoking, drinking alcohol, sleep deprivation, and lack of exercise, also contribute to the weight gain of a person under stress. There are a few ways to know if you have a high risk of becoming a stress eater. Check whether you have these features. Stress eaters seem to be powerless around food. They have bad habits like rewarding themselves with chocolate and other sweets when they finish a certain task. They also happen to eat even when they are not hungry or full. Stress eaters believe that eating calms themselves when they are sad, angry, bored, or anxious. The worst thing about stress eating is that it neither fulfills your hunger nor relieves the stress. Sometimes you just end up with guilt, which further elevates your stress levels. Right, so how can we stop stress eating? Here are 5 working strategies. Number 1. Exercise. Any form of exercise can dampen the negative effects of stress. Pick an activity that you love to make it sustainable. I tried cycling first. Since I live in a hilly area, riding a bicycle was also stressful. Therefore, I switched to swimming. Any kind of movement is helpful against stress. You can walk your dog, lift some weights, or even do yoga at home. Number 2. Meditation. Countless studies have shown that meditation lowers stress levels. When you get the emotional urge to eat something, meditate for a few minutes. Be mindful of your emotions and cravings. It will give you back control over food. Number 3. Maintain a food diary. Initially, I was in denial about my stress eating disorder. Then I started to enter details about all of the food I ate and its calorie content in a food diary app. After tracking my calories for a couple of days, I got the insight that I suffer from an eating disorder. Number 4. Snack healthily. No matter how strong you are, sometimes the emotions can force you to stress eat. So what I did was I allowed myself to have snacks as long as I didn't exceed my daily calorie limit. I carefully chose low-calorie foods like mandarin, chewing gums, and herbal tea for this purpose. I consider this a win-win. Number 5. Don't be afraid to get help. If you are emotionally unstable, please talk to someone, whether it be a family member, a friend, or a doctor. It takes guts to open up about your emotions. I always believe that those who get help have strong personalities.